What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and welcome back to our Age of Wonders 4 series on the Empires and Ashes story realm. If you are enjoying the series, make sure to leave a like. If you're not, make sure to leave a dislike. I appreciate all your feedback. And last time we left off, well, we just started this campaign. So, last episode was the very first episode. We just cleared out an infestation. We kind of started the main quest. We have to go ahead and clear this Gold Ancient Wonder, which is probably going to take us some time. We have our scout over here going to take the tower. We found this hostile little free city over here. Feel like things aren't looking too bad, you know? We did get a weapon. We got some pants. Not looking too shabby. 2 turns until we can get another hero. We're getting another Harrier on in. We're getting the Stonemason. Although... probably cancel this Stonemason. Get the town hall going. We do have a magic item here. I might push up this way. Clear out these gremlins. We do need to heal a little bit though. Clear out this mana stash. Now that we have like a full 6 stack, we need to start clearing out these enemy marauder parties. I think we're ready to go ahead and end the turn. We're not researching anything. Purging arrows, sundering blades. I do feel like we have a lot of blades at the moment. Let's go ahead and get that going. Let's send you 2 back to get replenished. Because I don't think anything's guarding this. That is a lie. They are guarding that. Okay. Well, we're going to sit for another turn, wait for these guys to get somewhat replenished. I think now's a pretty decent time to go ahead and get the observer going. Let's go ahead and hit this. Dread Spider Hatchling we will take. Hopefully they don't come out and push us. I do have a Marauder army here. That's actually their leader. Spell Shields, Arcane Guards, and Arcanus. Okay, we're at the edge of the map here. You guys are gonna sit and chill, and I guess we just go ahead and end another turn. Alright, let's see what's going on up this way. Should probably check the corners far away from the other factions. You can start checking down south for me. Another infestation? Wow. Alright, let's move you guys on up. You're not going to be in range of this fight. So I guess we'll go ahead and start with this one. 530 versus 430. You do have a Slither. Which I don't know if we've seen these guys before. Venomous Spit, Melee Strike. Draconic Rage. You have Slip Away. Wow. Slither Hatchling. Werven Fledgling. And Carrion Bird. Alrighty. Well, we will go ahead and fight this one. Per the usual. Per the usual. This map again. This map's not bad. I might just give it another turn and sit where I'm at. Get everybody facing the right direction. We'll let them come to us. Alright, we need to take this guy out as quickly as possible. We could potentially immobilize here. That's a lot of value. We got no immobilize. Only a 35% chance. Alright. Let's try and cast some nets, get those marks down without taking any retaliation strikes. I'm gonna pop one here as well. Okay, 100% chance to hit here. Let's go for this. Did you get immobilized? You did. But you guys do have, like, the spits. We can't reach there. Okay, let's go Decisive Command here. Get you guys another shot. Our shots here aren't super great. I think I might just move... Let's move you up, defend, move you here, and then you can take a regular shot and then get closer into position. Okay, we'll take it. Now let's see what the damage is. Could be a little rough. Yeah, that's decent damage. You guys are gonna go for the flanking shots. Ooh, 18's a decent hit. You all have the venomous spits. Yeah, we're gonna take some solid damage here. Okay. I think we take another spell. I think we go for the flanking attack here. We can nearly take him out. I love the gunpowder. Alright, you can cancel retaliation, mark, and bleed. Should knock you down an entity. Perfect. Now you're gonna do less damage on your next attack. Okay, we're in a tough spot here. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, what we can do is move you here, push you to the side, which allows you to then come up, or you. You guys are a little more healthy, so I'm gonna take this. Have our healthier troops on the front line. You could potentially die. And then I think we have to take this kill. Okay, we could lose a unit or two here. This might hurt. We might lose that mercenary. Oh, he's dead. He's a goner. That is a bummer. Alright, you can get this kill here. Cancel retaliation. We should be able to kill this unit. Perfect. 28 damage is pretty solid. You can move up to here, get a shot. I am a little worried about losing these other mercenaries, especially after the poison damage. We might be okay. You do have lowered morale. Oh, he has slip away. I forgot about that. Oh my goodness. Knocked him down an entity, that's good. Okay, the grazes are coming in clutch. Okay, let's get this hit off here. And you can get the kill. Perfect. And then we'll give you guys the kill. Okay, one unit. I mean, not ideal, but we'll take it. Yeah, at least you had the lower veterancy. Did give us some knowledge, which is great. We need to bring our spiders on over. We also need to get roads, which will unlock that in about 7 turns. Our ruler did level up. Some more damage would be really nice. Bypassing the defense could also be very nice. Critical hit chance or defense? I mean, we're kind of all about damage, aren't we? Critical hit chance. Base attacks gain 2 fire damage. Inspiring killer could be really nice. Let's get this first. For each adjacent unit, for each unit tier. We're not hitting very high unit tiers yet. I mean, we did just face a tier 3, but I'm gonna go Inspiring Killer, actually. Because I feel like we try to get the final blow on you a lot, and with you having so much range, you have that available. We could get some copper golems. You don't have, like... Oh, you do evolve into bronze. Okay, so getting you early on would be nice, actually. We have minus 10% income. And we can get a hero. Why do we have, like, tiny birds and giant birds? We do have some level 3s we could bring on in. Collector. Have items equipped. Recruiting governor, specialist governor. Draft, unit cost to recruit. And higher rank for our units. Special provinces cost, city stability, knowledge, mana, and gold. Nautical? Coast or water provinces. We don't have coastal though, it's just rivers. So I don't think that's going to be much use to us. Prospecting. Recruiting. The problem is we don't know where our second city's going to be yet. I might go for the warrior. Astral connection. I'm gonna spend the money on it. Let's go ahead and reset your skills though. I want XP. Upkeep, Regen could be really nice. I might take that as well early on. And then you can grab these units for me. Like this guy will definitely be holding on to the units, I think. Okay. Might need to wait a turn before we take these guys on. So we can get some replenishment. 100 relations with free cities and rulers could be nice. Yeah, I'd rather take at least one regen, just to be safe. Copper Golem can go in here. Sundering Blades is finished. Designate target marked and distracted. All attacks are flanking attacks. That does sound kind of nice, if we really need to focus someone down. Okay. Great bird nest. Nice, we have a chest. There's a bunch of infestations here. What do we really need next? Well, first of all, we need the tavern. That's for sure. Foresters, mines, quarries. Our mana income's hurting a little bit. So maybe we just go ahead and grab this. A conduit. I just want to make sure that we're able to grab this, but 4 turns. Like, this is what I want to go for next. I might go a research post here. And we do have another gold mine. Now let's boost that mana income. End the turn, and then we push on these gremlins next turn. Like, I feel like a town up here would be kind of smart. These are some really nice tiles, plus the House of Hunger. Which gives us what? Blessed Souls. Crawler's Nest. Storm Scale and Plague Serpents. A golem. Okay. Sounds rather good. Looks like we have some decent tiles up here, potentially. Let us end the turn. Ooh. From above the realm's branching treetops, a mechanical shriek announces the attack of the Warden of Manuhari. Imbued with life by the ancient Krasura, the powerful progenitor Golem is the god protector of Manuhari, assaulting trespassers or invaders of the realm without mercy. According to Krazuran myth, it once defeated the obsidian worldworm and through this achieved immortality. The ancestral army of the progenitor Golem has been sighted at the grasslands east of Weirdgate. Where the heck is Weirdgate? Oh god. So it's up here. Evoker's robes. Empire skill. Mines grant 5 mana. I don't think we have any mines. Not yet, anyway. Oh, God. Okay. 666 strength. Now, we should be able to hit you and then pull back. I'm a little nervous about not having our stacks at full strength, but we can retreat. Tier 5 unit. Breach Bolt. Ignore target's resistance. Unit has 100 of becoming sealed. Cannot move or act, is immune to all damage and status effects, doesn't count as being in battle. 3 random enemies and their adjacent allies. 20 lightning damage, weakened and sundered resistance. Good lord. Oh, that guy's no joke. We're not recruiting anything here. Ooh! Mage Locks and Overseers. Patch up. Heals for 45? To link with and inflict subdued. Cannot use actions or movement. Captured if the caster is victorious. Must be affected by immobilized, frozen, or stunned. I mean, getting a healer is pretty solid. Dragoon. We've kind of seen these guys. Wow. We need war spoils for the Mage Lock Cannon. Okay. Oh, you have Entwined Protectors. Or, Thralls. Okay, I'm actually gonna fall back on that fight. You also have a Hunter Spider. Let's play it safe. I might go Sundering Blades early on. I think we should. Jeez, dude. Druid of the Cycle and Horned Gods. Insane. Alright, we are bringing over another unit, which is great. That still didn't fix our income. I think we have to go for the bathhouse. A Sundering Blades should help. I also think I'm gonna go for the Copper Golem here. Infestation is sending invading forces. That's fantastic. Visor of Farsight. Some tough armies over here. Still 2 turns until that's done. We could rush it. Could also take out these Pyromancers real quick. We were hired by a rich merchant to look after... Lose 100 gold for a Pyromancer? You know what? I will take it. Let's put you in this army. Grab you in here. And then you have our higher tier units. Boom. Hero leveled up. We probably should have grabbed our evolving units there, but... Hit points and status resistance for everybody in the army is actually really solid. I'm gonna grab that early on as well. Sunder Defense, Polearm, Condemned, and Construct Slayer. Oh yeah. That thing is huge. I mean, you don't do magic attacks. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Alright, this is the edge of the map. Let's grab this mana stash. Jeez, look at them all, dude. Another trapped creature. That's a nice little find for us. I mean, we have nearly 2 stacks. Your strength is 612, 368. Ooh, you're starting to gain experience, I think. I don't like that. Because you were down to 666 for the strength. You've gained some strength. Okay. Oh, we're not gonna finish you, are we? No, we're not. A lesser snow spirit? Sure. We do have another tower up here we can grab. Now you're sending invading forces, so yeah, we need to deal with all... Ooh, you're coming after my guy here. Forbidden Shrine. Increased production could be nice. I'm gonna give you defense. At the start of each turn, gain 2 defense until the start of the next turn or until the unit moves. Yeah, I'm gonna make you more of a defensive unit. Okay, are we ready for this? I don't think we really have a choice, do we? Pick a new tome. Pyromancy. Tome of the Horde. Tome of Alchemy. Rock, Roots. Tome of Evolution. Could get some more Materium and Nature. Fury of the Horde, Unleash the Warhounds. Houndmaster. Blaze of the Horde, getting another damage spell could be nice. Spawnkin. Summon Irregulars. The Ritual Pyre. Counts as a Forester. Allows the drafting of Inferno Puppies. Tier 1 units are cheaper by 20%. Unit deployment location, food and draft. Alchemist Lab. Counts as a research post, grants knowledge. Central Quarry. Production. You don't give one. Heals and strengthen. Units with evolve or production of evolution or product of evolution gain resurgence. Slither hatchling we just saw. Werven fledgling we just saw. Hit point regeneration, hit points per rank, and hit points per hero level. We can do dragon birds. Grants enchanted units 15 experience per turn and slip away. But it's only units that evolve. Slither hatchlings go to slithers. Werven fledglings go to wervens, I would assume. Can be any of them, though. That's kind of cool. You know what? This is a new tome. We'll start getting more into chaos and more into nature. Take your young primal forces and nurture them into formidable allies. Home of Evolution. Nice.
The concept of evolution is a curious one. Take the lowly slither hatchling, whose pathetic form can barely survive even the kindest environment. Yet, when thrown into the fray, this creature adapts and changes into something more. Claim this power for yourself. Force inherent growth onto your people. After all, those who persist may survive. Those who evolve will reign.
Good old Nimue. Now, we already have some evolution creatures like the Golem. The Bronze Golem. A heal could be really nice. I think I'm going to start with a heal. A heal sounds good. Let's jump on in. This is gonna be a tough fight. This thing's abilities are insane. But we can recruit those if we get that Gold Ancient Wonder. We really need to figure out another city here shortly. Okay, I like that you're moving on the first turn, but you might not be able to use that first turn. We moved you a bit too far. Move you back one. Now the problem with this, oh my gosh, and their adjacent allies. Alright, maybe we shouldn't have put everybody adjacent. It might be a really bad idea. I think it might be a little too late though. This could be nasty. Oh, Lord. This is going to do a lot of damage. Here we go. Wow. Now, there is no canceling strikes or anything. Immune to distraction. We could potentially immobilize. Okay, we immobilized you. How do we want to go about this? Okay, that fireball is pretty nice. Oh, that burns the ground. That's fine. We'd rather you eat the retaliation than anybody else. Thunder defenses is huge. Let's try and immobilize you as well. Perfect. Now they can't move. They're stuck on burning terrain. All of that's good. All of these like little spore mushroom things are problematic. We're gonna try to keep you in the back. Your cooldown's how long? 4 turns. Alright, let's go ahead and give you decisive command. You can kill. We'll take that. Nicely done. And you have that inspiring killer. And I think we just sit with you and defend. My word, dude. You guys have corpse eating. Good damage here. We need to knock you down as quickly as possible. You're all immune to distraction. Alright, we can take you down completely. Let's do it. Let's get that inspiring killer. Okay, 30 melee. That's not bad. At the cost of 12 hit points. You also have higher damage against constructs. Can't forget that. Nice little crit there. You guys are a little caught out. because of these things. That makes you distracted. I still don't think it's worth it. Okay, now you won't be able to use this ability. You can become sealed, or seal one of my people, I guess. Which is interesting. This unit could definitely die. The Harrier. But I mean, honestly, if we only lose one unit from this fight, I won't be too upset. Nice crits. Good lord, that's so much damage. You can kill that unit, we'll take it. We definitely want you to come in and get a hit. Let's get our mercenaries in here. We'll take this. Then you should be able to finish. Woo. Okay, not horrible. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. The Warden of Manuhari collapses with an ear-splitting blend of crackling astral discharges and squeaking metal. For a brief moment, silence ensues, and it appears the progenitor golem has exhaled its last mechanical breath. Then, however, to the horror of your troops, the broken pieces start moving again, rearranging themselves into a deranged, crooked version of the Warden's former self. Kept alive by some powerful magic, the progenitor golem claps its destroyed wings and escapes into the skies. You start preparations for the Warden's return. I kind of figured that would be the case. Okay, so we're up against them, basically this entire round, I guess. Copper Golem. Let's pop you in there. We're getting an Overseer. And then we'll get the Mage Lock. Let's go ahead and end the turn. We're gonna want to replenish for a turn. Overseer is here. This is gonna give us plus 10 food. We said we wanted a research post here. Which means now actually you guys can get right up on them. You're still being chased. What are we building right now? The bathhouse? Meeting Fierce Rotstake. Chieftain Fierce Warbuck of the free city of Rotstake greets you with flashing eyes, a big grin, and a proud stance. Strength and blood, glory to you, Squawko-Hawk. We avian warriors of Rotstake welcome you to these lands of strife. We look forward to seeing your strength on the battlefield, be it alongside you or against you. We could grab that mana stash real quick. You guys are now sending a war party. Ruler leveled up. I think now we go for the extra damage. You need to come back on down. There are so many infestations, it's actually crazy. Defeating an infestation grants you a unit based on the infestation defeated. It doesn't work on fractured infestations. Okay. And they're all great bird nests, which I mean makes sense. But that's a ton of phoenixes we're up against. Send another turn. Now there's everybody sending invading forces. You guys are not letting up either. We don't want to trespass. Dang it. Oh, we're trapped. Unless we go into the mountains. Ooh, we're getting close to finding the people. I kind of would like to get something going up over here. We have a gold mine. We have a magic material. We have a mana node. We do have this, the Glitter Grove. I guess there's not really much great stuff up here. Probably be a little preferable, more up this way. We have a mine, mana node. Alright, well first things first, we need to go ahead and take this guy out. Oh, did we never get the mage lot going? We're up to 1050 strength, that's not awful. Let's go ahead and manual combat this. We do have a healer now, which is great news. What is this? Gain rally and fortune? Oh, Lord have mercy. Alright, well you guys know the drill. We bait with the hounds. Let's go into defense mode with everybody. See what they got. Now you're gonna have a leap. That rally and fortune is tough. You're gonna web me. Resist to immobilize. Now if we were gonna capture anybody, we would want it to be those hunter spiders for sure. Getting a tier 2 unit that could evolve as well. Could be really nice. Okay. Using them as bait has worked out nicely. You need to be immobilized. That worked. Honestly, getting the gremlins wouldn't be too bad either. %, subdued. They have to be immobilized. Ends if the caster dies. But he can't die, right? I gotta assume that's the case. But does he still get turns? It cannot use actions or movement if this unit is captured. Is captured if the caster is victorious. Yeah, we want that. Alright, let's cancel your retaliation here. Condemned and sundered defenses. I was hoping that you could reach. But we can immobilize you. Keep moving you forward. You can potentially kill this unit. We give a decisive command to you. It is only a 60%. I think we take it though. Please. The Grays could have been worse. Okay, not horrible. I'm really hoping we don't lose these copper golems. But I mean, picking up some hunter spiders, dude, that ability is sick. That's actually insane. Alright, we should probably heal yourselves. Let's do a nice little patch up. Cancel retaliation on the big guy. We could be marking and distracting, but... Okay, perfect. You can move one more. Spiders should do some decent damage here. Can you hit from here? 65? Give it to me! Another Graze. That's alright, you can come and finish. You can get some flanking attacks. We're gonna pull you in to here to be right in their face. Okay, that did not block him off. That's gonna weaken your retaliation. Nice. Ah, the Pyromancer. Right. Oh no! Okay. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. We're gonna go here and try and kill you with the net. Perfect. You're gonna do the most damage. You need to pull all the way back. 55, it's better than nothing. Okay, we have an 80 here. Can they still phase out if they get immobilized? I'll be honest, I don't know how that works. Can we get you to finish the job? Boom. Nice. Okay. Oh, it causes dominance points. I mean, if anything, it took him out of combat that whole time. I don't really want to use these points yet, just because we're not stocking any up. Sundering Mace. We could use that if we wanted, to rock a shield. Question is where do we go next? Rainbow Clover gives us plus relations, which is cool. I mean, we probably have to defend, don't we? I kind of feel like we need to go after Primo Nebula. I feel like that should be our next step. As much as I want to, like, expand out here, I just don't think it's very ideal for us. We need to take care of our threats. We're about to get the bathhouse. We're back to stable for city stability. We're getting that production and draft bonus. You guys are coming on down. Probably clear out this group next. A flurry of colorful wings, accompanied with the tweeting songs from 1,000 beaks, heralds to you the arrival of Yukara Zandera the Phoenix. Then it is true what the flying eyes have described. Is that supposed to be described? And the serpent has shed its tail to grow a second head. Zandera, the phoenix, stares at you as if she is attempting to pierce your soul. But let it be known that the Krazura are no helpless foe. The ingenuity and indomitable will of our ancestors lets our spirits soar high and plunge the serpent into the abyss. Flee these lands of our protection, Squawklehawk, and return to the sky beyond. The Krazura will invoke their wrath upon any invaders. Serpent, sky beyond, admit your confusion. Can't we have where did he say sky beyond? The Astral Sea is the primal source of arcane powers, a vast ethereal ocean containing and connecting the worlds within. This ocean ebbs, blah blah blah. Okay, so he's just talking about the Astral Sea. Xandera the Phoenix shows no intention of enlightening you on the meaning of her words. What a shameful age to live in, where the ignorant are given the power to challenge the wise. She continues her speech. Our forefathers were the sages of the sky beyond, guides and gatekeepers of its many worlds. The lion himself, who ruled above all, sought their counsel and aid against its foes. But when the lion fought the world worms, it became the manticore, betraying and stinging our ancestors with its poisonous tail. We prevailed through the darkest night, devoid of the light from the sky beyond. Now the serpent has come with thunder and fire, maliciously feigning woe, but whenever it grows a new head, we will peck it out. So this is where we choose. I mean, it seems that the Commonwealth remnants are the aggressors, right? But betrayal and ignorance. I am not the serpent nor one of its heads. I have come to restore peace. I mean, that is what we're doing, right? We're restoring peace. Xandera the Phoenix ignores your attempts to speak of peace, turning her back on your conversation. It is clear that Krasura have suffered too much betrayal and aggression from foreigners in the past and the present. Their trust will not easily be won, but there must be someone among their people with at least a willingness to listen to you. You ponder your options, how to best catch the attention of an influential Krasura who might be reasoned with. Mystery bonus. Lose 50 Imperium. Lose the 199 mana. Ooh. Send out heralds to proclaim your good intentions for Manuhari. I mean, we do have good intentions. Claimed province has been captured. Ah, wow. She's here already. She does not like us one bit. Bathhouse. I'm kind of starting to think maybe we should push defenses. Let's get this production income early. I think we need to quickly take these guys out. And then just take the city for ourselves. Valenford. Duke Porthos Stratford of the Free City of Valenford greets you with a small measure of awe. Most valiant Squawko-Hawk, Valenford extends a cautious hand in welcome. Apprehension and excitement steer our words in equal measure. Seldom have we encountered one such as you, risen through the ranks of mortality to champion their people. How, one cannot help but wonder, will you endeavor to rule these lands, for good or for ill? We plan for good. In 2 more turns, the Mage Lock is done. I think we are going to go ahead and push here. We're still exploring with our little guys here. But we will start on doing all of that next time. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.